Hey little friends, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Zan. Let's jump right into the reading, okay? I've been totally skipping out on telling you guys the time. So it is 4:36 p.m. right now. So it's been about like 4 o'clock p.m. Monday, November the 24th. And yeah, so y'all see how I look. If I look like this in a video, it's the same time and date, around the same time and date. Okay, and these are timeless, that's why I'm saying that. Okay, so someone thinks you're really pretty. They think you're really attractive and they're just really enjoying your face. I'm gonna try to like really give y'all a good love reading because I just really want to set myself apart from other messages that come out. But just kind of getting into detail and not recycling anything at all. Because like I'm not looking at a lot of videos these days or anything, but I just be noticing titles or whatever. But yeah, somebody just like you who's destined for the new heavenly living experience as a human on earth. Someone with similar intentions as you who definitely enjoys the way you look. They're all up in your energy field. I feel like they're dealing with something like right now, trying to prepare to make space for you in their life, and it's very difficult, but they feel like it's worth it. It's worth all the energy, all the effort. I think it's really tough, but I feel like with this kamikaze card, what I'm really getting, the first thing I got when I saw this actually was this person wants to die with you. They want to die when you die. Okay, they feel like whenever you pass on, they just want, they don't want to be without you. Like once y'all get together, like they really mean that, like to death type vibe. This is even the kind of person that's going to care for you whether y'all stay together or not, if you treat them well. You know what I'm saying? This person is very, very serious about how they feel, how they want to feel in love and in a relationship. And they literally will not live without you. Like it's very romantic. It's very romantic. It's giving. Okay, long-term plan. Literally, I cannot make it up. Like, oh my goodness, like it's really giving. I feel like somebody's proposing right now in this reading. It's so beautiful. I feel like whatever is happening right now is literally just for a season. I know it probably sucks, but it's worth it because once I guess some things are situated a certain way, you just start you guys' journey. Okay, play dumb. So I feel like let me just pull another card and then we're gonna meditate on what we getting right now. I feel like I get this non-religious card a lot when I'm pulling in the love or romance energies. And I feel like it's really representing the fact that you guys really do have similar intentions, similar values. So I'm not sure if you guys are like thinking of just like eloping, which is something I totally am for people doing because, you know, privacy, protection, you know, just kind of doing it. You know, life is not promised, you know, and I don't know, I love the thought of people just doing it. So I feel like you guys may be both on the same page when it comes to like, I guess like other people are gonna maybe push their views and opinions on you all, but I feel like you guys are already locked in about how you want to do things. This person is really nervous and they want to get certain information from you without asking you, which is very hard to do. So they could be just like watching you more than you are aware of. So if you're on social media or YouTube or anything like that, or any platform where you are displaying yourself in any way, they're trying to pay attention to like every little thing you do. They might even be like, when you guys are ever like around each other or when you become in each other's like presence or speaking or whatever, they might start to ask you questions that may feel like kind of like a setup, but like they're trying to not do it in this like obvious way. They're like asking you different questions. It's like they might even say it in a way where it's like, people so damn cheap when they get married at the fucking courthouse. You know, like they just want to see what your response is going to be to something like that. They want to go like, you think so? Like, I think it's cost effective, or I think that it's romantic, or I feel like everybody's doing it like that now, or oh, that makes the most sense. And I mean, the economy, who wants to have a whole ass big ass wedding? Like, some people, it's a non-negotiable for them to have like a huge wedding or whatever. But I don't know, I just feel like those kind of questions are like, they really just want to know certain details about like major decisions, especially when it comes to like budgeting. So it's like serious budgeting talks, but this is giving the kind of person who doesn't like to talk about money. Like, they just want to come off like they got it and it's nothing and there's no restraints, but they also want to keep in mind, like, it's like they want to be smart financially, right? But they also don't want to come off cheap, or like they don't got it, or like, you get what I'm saying, or like they got to make all these compromises, like they can't make something happen. This is a person who likes to make stuff happen, so they don't want to ever come off like they can't, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like they just want you to play dumb. Literally, this card, they want you to play dumb. Like, when it comes to all of this, like, they trying to like almost tell you in every way without actually saying it, which is, I don't know how I feel about that. We'll see how you feel about that and whatever. Maybe we'll do like a them versus you thing. Yeah, that sounds like the best thing to do. But yeah, it's like they just want to see how you feel about stuff. They could even be trying to get some spiritual information. That's why this non-religious card keeps coming out. They could be looking at spiritual stuff to get like answers or insight. They could even be like communing with ancestors and asking for signs and answers and information. Maybe even asking people who are like you, or asking people like, if this person is like this, what kind of thing do you think, you know, like getting opinions. I don't know. Let's see. Let's get a you versus them. What do they got going on here? What is the... Okay, that came out so smooth and weird. That's what I'm getting. Like, they trying to be so smooth is coming off a little weird. I don't think they understand. It's kind of funny. It's kind of silly. Like, it's giving like rom-com, but oh, somebody's really annoyed here. It might be you, because I feel like they're trying to like take their time and do all this stuff, and they're not telling you anything. They just want you to act dumb, like you know, when somebody's planning your surprise party and you know about it, but you gotta pretend like you don't know about it. It's like that, I guess, for someone. So this person's been getting a lot of rest. I feel like they've surrendered to the fact that they surrendered to something, to temperance, duh. But they know that they gotta balance the situation out. I feel like they know that they gotta like they have to just ask you some stuff, like flat out. I feel like they just kind of gathered that maybe they just have to include you on the conversation, and they didn't want to at first, but I feel like they're realizing, or they're gathering, like, this isn't something that I should plan alone. Like, of course I want to do this whole knight in shining armor bit, but like, wasting time and money is just like silly when you can just give a person exactly what they want. It's like, do I want to make this about me and me looking a certain way, or do I want to make it about the person? But they also don't want to come off like they're not putting any thought into something. So, you know, maybe they're just going to ask you the questions they want you to answer, and they're going to be very particular about, you know, they're going to just be like, okay, how do you feel about this kind of ring until, or I get this kind of ring, or how about we get you like, I don't know how to explain it, just like what to do about the practical matters, you know? Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like they just gonna come and just kind of ask you in a very childlike, innocent way. Very like plain and thoughtful and kind of sweet. Like, I'm really getting that. And they're gonna probably like set it up so that you guys can have like kind of a formal discussion, like, oh, let's go get something to eat, and like, let's sit in and eat, or let's get the food and take it to the park, or let's get it, it's kind of cold in some places, so, you know, let's get some food and take it to the food court. I don't know, just somewhere where you guys can like sit and talk, and it be kind of like more structured, but like sweet and lax. So it might even be a little bit romantic. I don't know. Let's see what else is coming out for him. Let's get 3 more cards for the masculine balance of the situation. All right, so this person wants to make this perfect. Like, they really want to win at all costs. They want to wow you. They want to wow everybody, if I'm being honest. Like, they just really want the whole situation to be like, people, they want to be able to tell the story or look back on this and have people look at an element of it and go, wow. They want it to be like practical and time effective is what I'm really hearing, but they also want it to be like they don't want to drag out the process. They also don't want to fucking break the bank, but they want to wow at the same time, which makes a lot of sense. They really want to just kind of involve a small group of family and friends and at least be able to just like raise glasses, look nice, have some pictures. Like, they want to have like a simple element to it, but then they want to have like a very dressed up, I guess, element to things as well. And they do want to involve other people, and they know that they're going to have to leave some people out of the equation as well, which is something that they're just like, I don't think they're really giving too much a fuck about that right now. They just really want to be generous with you in this situation and really make it perfect. And I almost feel like they're protecting it from any outside like negativity, which is very nice. That is a very nice thing. Let's get one more to finish off the masculine aspects. Yeah, 8 of Swords. So I feel like, I don't know what this is about. I feel like they're thinking very deeply about this because it is their legacy. It's the legacy. Like, this person takes their legacy very seriously. They could be very anxious right now. Like, there's a lot of anxiety in the background about like presenting this to you. They're so nervous. They're so nervous. Okay. Let's just get a final card on like how they're gonna like be after the nervousness like subsides, I guess. Like, what can they look forward to feeling other than nervousness and overthinking? Lots of swords energy here. More swords energy. So basically their nervousness is not gonna decrease like fully. It's gonna decrease, but it's not gonna go away fully. The best they're gonna do is speaking to you nervously. They're gonna be so sweet though. Like, they're gonna be speaking to you in such a way where it's almost like, don't hurt my feelings, or like be gentle. Like, consider the fact that, basically play dumb. Just treat me like I'm not being weird, even if I'm being weird. You know what I'm saying? They just want your help with feeling like relaxed and calm. Like, maybe if you touch them or like hold their hands or like pull them closer to listen, like, you know, really just kind of help them to feel comfortable. I feel like you're the kind of person that has no problem doing that, but we're about to get your cards out. With this Page of Swords energy, I'm just really getting like, they're trying to picture all the ways they could just picture it going so that they can be more at ease. Okay, so where is the feminine in all this? Where's the feminine in all this? I feel like you're on board. I feel like you're ready to just kind of play dumb. I feel like you're kind of thinking, oh, this is silly. This person's feeling this strongly about this because I'm so ready to just like make them feel like a star, make them feel like a king and so loved and so respected. Like, you know, you just can't wait to see them being so like, I don't know, you can't wait to see this side of them, I think, almost. Makes sense. It's very sweet. It's very cute. Like, I'm seeing all type of cute ass visions in my head. Like, a lot of intimacy, a lot of like talking very close to each other's face, a lot of like kind of like, I don't know, two people like really into each other. Like, everyone is gonna like, I feel like the love is gonna be the main event. It's gonna like make the magic. The love is gonna make the outfits pop. The love is gonna make the relationship, everything, the love is gonna set everything ablaze. Literally, the first card that come out for the feminine is the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you are just like locked in to the same thing. Like, I feel like you just want to be on the same page as him and just want him to know like how serious you are about this as well. Like, you're thinking about it just as much as he is, type vibe. Okay, you could even be working with your with your team of people, whoever that is. Ooh, let me cover that. Sorry, YouTube, please forgive me. That's why I don't really like showing these cards. But like, you could be working with your team of whoever you trust, halfway, and then also kind of just being the fool as well. I feel like you're just kind of enjoying the unknown, enjoying this new space that you're in. You're kind of just enjoying the place that you're in. Queen of Wands energy. Someone just told me to take this first card off the top of the deck. I feel like you're really focused on just feeling beautiful and feeling free and yielding is what I'm picking up on. You could be spending a lot of time with your animals, your pets. Yeah, I'm just really like getting this just very feminine, receptive like energy. Just like trying to just really hold it down energetically and look beautiful, you know, just like on some like I'm just ready whenever you are kind of vibes. I don't know. Lots of earth energy coming out here, and then we got some fire energy coming out here. Okay. I feel like you could be like really locked in to like prayer and study when it comes to like preparing yourself to be in this role. I feel like you really are going to go at it in your own way. I feel like it's very important to you, feminine, to just like carry this title in like your own fresh way. I feel like you're going to really make being a wife, being a mom, like look very different. And it's not like you're just trying to be different on purpose or you're comparing yourself to anyone else. I feel like you just know how you naturally are is going to be just like a new spin on motherhood. I feel like a lot of people that are having babies, I noticed this year, like mutuals, peers, people that you see on social media that are like having to be pregnant and stuff. There are people that you wouldn't really expect to have a baby or get pregnant. So it's very interesting to see them. Like one person that's coming to mind is, her name is like Rhea Baby or something. And she's the one who makes all the like manic pixie fairy jokes. And then we have people like Baby Tate, and who else having a baby? Baby Tate had a baby, just had a baby. People are getting married, like Mona Leo. Like we just have all these people doing things, and it's like the kind of people who you just don't expect to come in. These aren't people who are just like telling the world every single step and every single thing. They just popping out doing stuff, and it's just like, oh, like, oh, I can't wait to see them be this. And like the crazy part is like you're just as nervous as he is. You really get nervous at night. It's like all you can think about is just like, I'm laying here completely alone, but one day I'm gonna be laying with my man, and then the next minute I'm gonna be laying, you know, you're just over here. I think you're just like soaking up, I guess, the time that you're being single. But I feel like at nighttime you get stressed. You probably pick up on the stress of your counterpart quite a bit at night, because you both are kind of like, you guys could physically not be like together, like, or something. What's going on with that, Holy Spirit? Then we're going to get some intimacy cards and close the reading. But what is their current relationship like, so they can know if this is their read? Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, guys, thank you. All right, so this came out sideways, but Page of Wands, I feel like you guys, I feel like you guys are really in a lighthearted connection at this time. Not a situationship, nothing like that. It's almost like we know we're not doing anything completely serious at this exact moment, because when it's time to get serious, we're just gonna go all the way. Like that's really what I'm getting. So that's pretty interesting. I feel like you guys don't like it though. You're ready to just get it. You're ready to just get into it, okay? But I feel like you're having to kind of like fight for that decision somehow, especially the masculine. Like I feel like the masculine has quite a bit of work to do to, I guess, like prepare the stage for this in you guys' lives. Yeah, there's a lot of energy around that just really is trying to oppose this. What is it though? And then we can get some intimacy cards. So I feel like this is going to happen anyway with the Wheel of Fortune. Like it can't be stopped. I feel like the most people are trying to do is like delay it. It's kind of silly because it's going to happen regardless. So the fact that people are trying to like delay it or those things coming up is just like, it's just really just a waste. It's like it's still going to happen. So like, I don't know what these people want. Okay. But like, what is the most common opposition for the couples that I'm picking up on right now? What's the most common opposition? Oh, so these are love haters. These are people that hate love, or they're people that are in love with you all. What's crazy is I've been shuffling these cards and I haven't even have a whole deck. Like, there's cards on the floor. So my apologies with that, but like, it was an honest mistake, and I'm a roll with that kind of stuff every time. Okay, so these are people these are exes for sure, who you guys have moved on from. People who thought they were going to be the ones, people who kind of just hate the idea of seeing two like completely stable, non-toxic people get together and be sure about it. Like, these are just people who are very salty about that. And I think sometimes we really underestimate like how salty people can be about that kind of thing. But you know, people be wanting a person, so everybody's not happy for everybody when they, you know, when people get their person. So what intimate ways can help these two at this time? Like, what can help these two at this time from the sensual kind of intimate deck? Okay, think of each other as you guys' lucky charm. Like, just know that you guys are feeding each other's connection even before it starts. So having that in mind will like kind of help. So we got X with me, so amazing. Just like, I feel like y'all should just like, I don't know, affirm that somehow. Like, I don't know, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm feeling like y'all have already like consummated the connection. So I feel like y'all, honestly, I feel like y'all's advice is to literally tango. Celebrate, get in cahoots, do the sacred love dance. That's what y'all, like, if y'all in the same state, if y'all have the ability to be around one another, I think you guys are mature enough to handle having like some fun times. And I feel like y'all can even just like make it romantic, like make it I think it's fun to make a little build up. It's whatever two people want to do together. So I think it's kind of sexy to like kind of honeymoon with each other before y'all go all the way. It's like some couples, instead of having a bachelorette party, like they just kind of do something together because they don't want to be apart anyway, and they don't want to do anything weird away from each other. So I feel like, honestly, it would be super tight if y'all could probably just build up on that vibe, like, and kind of play with it, you know, like maybe start off with just a simple getting together, coffee, talking, then see each other again, like maybe a couple times a week, and just like make it very flirty, make it very fun, make it different each time. It's almost like you guys can make a thing of it, like let's date each other, like until we are ready to like get together and never leave each other's side. Because I feel like it's gonna start off with you guys just coming together somehow, and maybe you guys moving together, and then it's gonna be like eloping, you know what I'm saying, like straight up after, and just like planning when you're gonna seed when you're gonna make a baby, okay? And they gonna make that crazy, okay? Period. I feel like y'all gonna practice and then y'all gonna make it happen, okay? But I feel like if y'all keep dragging it out, I feel like that's actually probably going to bring y'all probably a little bit more stress and nervousness. I don't think that's going to help the situation. I feel like it feels like the right thing maybe to do, but like, I don't know, pray, ask your higher power, like your higher self, you know? Don't just take it into your own hands and be like, I'm going to not see them until I'm like, I don't know. That just feels like a little stiff and a little like serious and like kind of like a little empty, a little heartless, okay? So I don't know, that's what I have. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, do all the things, and I appreciate you so much for doing so. I love you guys so much. I will see y'all in the next one. So peace until next time.